celebrate.
Morning everyone, welcome to the first one-day international between Australia and England at Old Trafford. Looks a very beautiful wicket, beautiful weather here today at Old Trafford, and I was in the toss. I would probably bat first in this pitch. We got the two captains. We're just about to go to the middle for the toss. Two captains, Owen Morgan and Aaron Finch. Just going to go down to the toss. The first one-day international between England and Australia. Owen Morgan's got a coin. Aaron Finch's got a heads. Heads is a call. It is a tails. Owen, you want? Owen Morgan has won the toss. Where are you going to do, Moggs? We're going to have a ball. Wicket looks very flat, and hopefully putting a lot of pressure. Finchy. Oh, I would have batted first. Anyway. It's time for the first one-day international here at Old Trafford. Straight lineup: Warner and Finch to open. Ashton Turner selected over Marcus Stoinis. And here come England. Owen Morgan won the toss and put Australia in. That might be a well-calculated move from Morgan. And Archer is warming up to take the first ball here to Aaron Finch. And in comes Archer, bowls first ball. Finch defending outside the off-stump. Good start from Archer. Very good start from Archer, and here comes Archer. Bowls to Finch, and Finch. Oh, and that is a quick run. Yeah, Finch is safe. Oh, that's not out. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, it's not out. And that is David Warner. Well, partner Aaron Finch. The usual two. Lovely weather here today in Manchester. And here comes Archer. Bowls to Warner. Warner tucks that one away. And Warner is also off the mark. Archer steaming in. Bowls to Finch, and Finch tries to cut it. It wasn't a nice stroke from Aaron Finch. It was actually Ben Stokes there at slip. And Archer comes in now. Bowl to Finch, and Finch punches away. That's going for 4. Beautiful shot from Aaron Finch off the back foot. Just punched that beautifully through cover, and that's going to all the way to the boundary. 2 full from Archer. Oh, it's out, caught and bowled. Bowled. That's out, caught and bowled. Finch has driven that straight back to Archer, and Archer's got the first wicket. And in the first over, he's gotten rid of Aaron Finch, and Australia. It was a full toss. And Finch goes for 5 and Australia 6 for 1. And it is going to be Steve Smith. Steve Smith in at number 3 for Australia. Good shot. And that's a good shot from Warner. 2 full from Wokes. Warner beautifully drives that for 4. That's an excellent shot from Warner. And Warner hooks that one, and Warner's gone. Too short ball, Warner's gone. After Warner punches it for 4, and he's driven it straight to mid-wicket. That is an awful shot by Warner. And simple for Moeen Ali, and Australia are 10 for 2. Marnus Labuschagne comes in at number 4 for Australia. It's like the usual story really. Labuschagne and Smith coming in early together. And in comes Wokes the ball to Labuschagne, and Labuschagne on the Beer Special commentary. And in comes Wokes from the Anderson end, now bowls to Labuschagne. Labuschagne leaves right to Butler. Australia 10 for 2 here at Old Trafford. Morgan did win the toss, elected to put Australia in, and here comes... Oh, and that's beaten Labuschagne. Wasn't a good, most convincing of strokes from Labuschagne. The amount of times that Labuschagne really caused a lot of problems for... Oh, and that's a good ball again. It's 10 for 2, and Archer is going to bowl to Smith. And in comes Archer, steaming in, he bowls to Smith. Smith defending on the back foot. And once again, here comes Archer from the Brian Statham end, bowls to Smith, and Smith leaves. And Archer, that started well. Archer got a good line, bowls to Smith, and Smith again leaves. Too wide from Archer. Not the... So that could be the line to bowl to Smith. And once again, here comes Archer. Now he bowls to Smith, and Smith off the mark. Just guides that one down to... like it was... Oh, Morgan back there. And down, here comes Archer. Bowls to Labuschagne, and Labuschagne... It was Wokes, the man down there. I do apologise if not Owen Morgan. It was in fact Chris Wokes. And Labuschagne also off the mark for Australia, so... And so hit there from Smith, and it's a... And then Smith gets the single now. Wokes charges in, bowls to Smith. Smith gets the single. Tight quick single there, and Smith gets the single. And here comes Wokes to bowl to Labuschagne. Labuschagne clips that one to mid-wicket. It's another single to Marnus Labuschagne, who was an absolute menace in the Ashes series. The recent Ashes series, we came in as a... And that's a ball by Wokes to Smith, and Smith drives it down the ground. That could be a double here. Could be 2 for Smith, and Labuschagne does come back for the second run. So it is a gorgeous day here in Manchester, and here comes Smith, bowls to Smith, clips that one to... Was Jason Roy there at mid-on, and it comes, and it's a net caught behind. Labuschagne is gone. Caught behind. Not the most convincing of starts from Australia, and Labuschagne is out caught behind. And this is a very difficult start for Australia, a very tough pitch. And it looks like Australia have now sent in Alex Carey to come in at number 5. Australia have promoted one of their form players to number 5 here in the 3rd over. And Carey is off the mark. And Labuschagne out convincingly. And at the end of the 4th over, it's 19 for 3. And England have bowled very well this morning. Archer steams him, ball to Carey. Carey pulls that one. Iron square leg. So, good pull shot by Carey. Carey gets 2. Steve Smith also here at the other end. Oh, and that's a good ball from Archer. Rose up on Smith. Here at the James Anderson end. And Archer comes in now. Balls to Smith, and Smith is dived back into his crease. And Australia have had to. There was Maxwell and Turner, but they've promoted Carey, their wicketkeeper, up to number 5. And in comes Archer to bowl to Carey. Carey clips that one towards I think 3rd man, and in comes Archer, bowls to Smith, and Smith drives to, looks like it is Mohamed Ali there at cover, and then comes Smith, drives, oh, it's hammered by Smith, but that is well stopped from Archer. At the end of the 5th over, it's 22 for 3. The wickets this morning is Finch, Warner and Labuschagne, and that's a single for Carey. So it's not the most convincing of starts from Australia here in this first one-day international. And Smith punches that one to the man at cover. And then we got, here comes Wokes, bowls to Smith, and Smith guides that one down to 3rd man. They just can't find the boundaries, Australia. They've not got a boundary since David Warner's, you could say, terrible, the ball just before David Warner got out to that ridiculous pull shot he tried to play. And then comes, well, now to Carey. Carey rides that one through to the man there at square. There comes Wokes to continue. He bowls to Smith, and Smith, Australia just cannot find the boundary. They've not got a boundary since the 2nd over. Not the most convincing of starts. And Smith drives, and the end of the 6th over, it's 25 for 3. It's the bold move by Morgan to bring in, and that's an inside edge from Carey. Carey gets that one behind and on the down, and in comes, oh, that's a beauty from Rashid. He's beaten Smith all ends up. My goodness, I thought of Australia if they do lose Smith early. If England get, that's outside the line. No, and Rashid appeals. No point. It's outside the line. Unless, you never know, might appeal that one. Could be a bit of a bad decision. Oh, and Morgan's he's appealing it. That was, goodness me, it's a bold move. Unless that must have, its impact's outside the line. It's hitting, but it's outside the line of off stump. It's a ridiculous decision from Morgan. That was an absolute poor decision from Morgan too. But then again, when it is Steve Smith, you just got to take it. And here comes Rashid. Bowls to Smith, and Smith hits it to mid-off. So it's a tight start for him. Oh, that's a good shot. Rashid a bit too full. Smith hits that. That's the first boundary for about 5 overs. It's a poor delivery from Rashid, and Smith bowl. And Smith easily gets up 4. And then comes Rashid. Bowls to Smith. And Smith it was a little bit in the air there from Smith. He just guides that one to man there at mid-off. And here it is 30 for 3 here at Old Trafford. From Carey, they may come back for 2 here, Australia. No, Smith says no to the second run. So, and Wokes, who's a bit of a workload. And Smith leaves that one. A bit too wide there by Chris Wokes. He might have got away with one a little bit there. But what can you... And once again, here comes Wokes. He bowls to Smith, and Smith cuts it away. That's going for 4. Beautiful shot from Steve Smith. It's gone all the way to the boundary. It's a bit too full by Wokes, and Smith cuts that away for 4 runs. Oh, it was a good slow ball there from Wokes, and he that was it was good slow ball from Wokes, and here comes Wokes to bowl to Smith. Smith drives. Oh, it's a bit too short there from Wokes. And once again, in comes Wokes. Bowls to Smith. And Smith with a beautiful cover drive. And Carey does come back for the... It's good running from Australia. And in comes Rashid. Now, bowls to Smith. Smith defending outside the off stump. It's a great start from England, but they'll only be more over the moon when they bowled Australia out. Which is... And Smith clips up one off his pads. It's going to be another single to Steve Smith. And now brings Carey on strike now for Australia. 37 for 3. And here comes Rashid. Now he bowls to Carey. Carey tries to cut one. Tries to cut that one past slip. But beaten all ends up. And here comes Carey, Rashid to Carey. Carey drives. Good shot for him. It's a single for Alex Carey. And here comes Rashid to bowl to Smith, and Smith clips out again off, again off his pads. Single past the square leg umpire, and it's another single for Australia. And then cut Rashid again to Carey. Carey just glides up. And the 9th over, it's 40 for 3. And it is going to be a rest for Chris Wokes. It is going to be Ben Stokes coming into the attack. And in comes Stokes, bowls to Carey. Carey pulls that one away. Bit too short from Stokes, and Carey's going to get 4. It's a good shot from Alex Carey. That's a very short from Stokes. And Carey beautifully pulls, beautifully timed. Carey moves on to 13. There's going to be a bit of a revival work for Australia. And Carey defending. Off a bit of a wideish delivery again from Ben Stokes. Needs to try and work on his line a little bit here. And in comes Stokes to bowl to Carey. It's bouncer, but pulled away. It wasn't the greatest of timing from Alex Carey. And Stokes comes in. Balls to Smith, and Smith was a bit in the air again there from Steve Smith, and that is well. Good, no. And then comes Stokes to bowl to Smith, and Smith gets a single against Roy down there. Had it on. On the now, and there comes Stokes to bowl to Carey. Carey pulls that one away. Could get two here. No, Carey says no to the second run. And I thought Australia could have really come back with the second there, but there's I played a little bit safe. A little revival here from Australia. And Carey clips that one off his pads there, and it's going to be another single to Australia. 3 boundaries for the entirety of. And Rashid to Smith, and Smith hits that to Root there at mid-off. Quite a surprise fielding place for Joe Root. And Smith can't get all the timing that he'd like to there. Smith is one of those who'll grind you down. And that's another single to Smith. Moves on to 21. Carey 16 of 15. And Carey does get the single behind square leg. Australia, you might have to rephrase me. I've only hit 4 boundaries in the opening power play. The 50's up, 50 for 3. That's the Smith. Smith drives down to the man there at long on. Man in a crisis. You would probably back Steve Smith in anything. And it's a single to Smith. Takes him on to 23. Hello, Nita. What's wrong, man? I'm just trying to do my own colour commentating. And here comes Stokes to Carey. Carey leaves outside the off stump. 52 for 3 Australia, and in comes Stokes to bowl to Carey. Carey cuts that one away past point, and that's going. Very likely, Nita, I'm going to be streaming up the entirety of the match. It's going to be a long stream, and in comes Stokes. Comes in now, bowls to Smith, and Smith pulls it away. Could get 2 here, Smith, and he does come back for the second. England just want to see the back of. Steve Smith. They just want to see the back of him. In comes Stokes to bowl to Smith. Smith defending. And once again, in comes Smith. Now Stokes bowls to Smith, and Smith drives. Well. Australia are now on 56 for 3. Change of bowling. Yes, Yusuf, I don't really like people self-promoted on their channel, so if you didn't know, mate, don't worry about it. Now, and here comes Sam Curran into the attack. He bowls to Smith. Yes. Smith cuts it past. Oh, now that could be close. That could be close. Oh. Oh, Carey is home. Carey is just about safe. And Smith 27, Carey on 18, and here comes Curran to bowl to Carey. Carey defending. And once again, here comes Curran. To bowl to Carey. Carey drives it there to mid-on. Can't get past Jason Roy there at mid-on today. He's had a very good game at mid-on today, Roy. And once again, here comes Curran to bowl to Carey. Carey drives. Punched off the back foot by Alex Carey. It's the first of 3 one-day internationals between Australia and England. And Smith cuts that away again. It's going to be... and pulled away. Good shot. Too short from Curran. Carey pulls that away to the boundary. And that is the end of the 13th over. And Carey moves on to 23, Smith 28. So it's a bit of a revivalist from Australia. The start they were in, losing Warner, Finch and Labuschagne quite early. And here comes Stokes to bowl to Smith, and Smith hits it away. That's going for 4. Oh, it's not. It's good running. Good stop there in the deep there. It's excellent fielding. Owen Morgan, the man there doing the work. And once again, here comes Stokes to bowl to Smith, and that's going for 4 this time. Beautiful shot from... That's the 50 partnership between Smith and Carey. Absolutely stunning cover drive. From who else but Steve Smith. Smith moves on to 34, Carey on 23. And in comes Stokes to bowl to Smith. Smith, the defensive shot from Smith. And Stokes to bowl to Smith, and Smith defending. Again. And Smith glides that one towards the man at square leg. And that's the end of the 14th over. It is now 70 for 3 Australia. Good little revival between after the very poor start for Finch, Warner. And that's tucked away by Smith. That's off his hips. He doesn't miss out there. That's going for 4. 2 short from Curran. It's an absolutely beautiful shot from Steve Smith. Who else? He's England's oldest nemesis. And Smith drives that one there for a single. Smith moves into the 40s. Carey on 23. Here comes Curran. Now bowls to Carey. Carey gets the single. So it's a... Morgan might have some little thing about here. Now that you could say that Steve Smith is in, but it's a very ominous. But get Smith out. It does bring in Maxwell and also Turner. Turner playing over Stoinis, which a few people raised a few eyebrows about, but oh, that was a very bad leave by Smith. But very kind of a shaky leave. And remember, Morgan's used his review, but I think that was way going over the top. It was a ridiculous review that Owen Morgan did earlier. And here comes Curran to bowl to Smith. Smith pulls it away past the square leg umpire.
End of the 15th over. The score is now
77 for 3 Australia. And that drinks. It's a good start. There's going to be Stokes to continue here after drinks. Smith 41, Carey 23. Oh, that's a wide from Stokes. Oh, that's... And Steve Smith was looking at the umpire thinking, what's going on here? That was a bit wide from Stokes.
Yes.
That's a single for Smith. Wasn't the most convincing of strokes from Smith, and here comes Stokes to bowl to Carey. Carey beaten outside the and that's a drive by Carey. And England are being urged on by here from Ben Stokes. And here comes Stokes now. Balls to Carey. Carey beaten again. That was not. Carey wasn't in the right position to play that shot. And that's a good shot from Carey. Carey will get the single this time. Australia need a bit of a hero here to get them out of a bit of a mire. They were Curran with a very short ball again. He's normally never pitches a ball that short, Sam Curran. This is a very, very bad length he's bowling today. Not the greatest of mornings for Sam Curran. And here comes Smith. Curran to bowl to Smith, and Smith drives. Smith says no to the run. Wasn't there for the run. And driven away by Smith. Better line from Curran. A bit of a pounding this morning from Smith and Carey. And Carey dabs one down to Stokes. There to the man. The third man there, Ben Stokes, and Carey having a look around the field. No, and Smith says no to the run. There was a bit better line from Curran. And comes Curran. Bowls to Carey. Carey, good shot from Carey. Is he going to come back for the second? No, he doesn't. Carey and Smith don't risk the second run.
The batting team are now 3 for 82.
Australian. And then comes Stokes to bowl to Carey. Carey punches that one to mid-off. Carey might feel a little bit missed out there. A little bit. And that's good shot. Put away for 4 by Carey. That was not a good delivery from Stokes. Too short, and Carey just cuts that one. No slip in position. And Butler would have had no chance of getting that one. Stokes to bowl to Carey. Carey drives to mid-off. So it's very interesting. Here come. Oh, it's bowled him out! Stokes has bowled him! Carey's gone. That was a terrible shot from Carey. Trying to go on the drive. Stokes swung it back in. And that is the end of Alex Carey. Carey goes for 31 and it's 86 for 4. That was a brilliant delivery by Stokes. Well then, Ashton Turner has been promoted to number 6 to instead of Glenn Maxwell. Bit of a surprise, and here comes Stokes to bowl to Turner. And Turner off the mark with a beautiful straight drive off Stokes, and Smith, remember, is still there. Last time Steve Smith was at Old Trafford, he scored that memorable double 100. And in comes bowls to Turner. Turner.
End of the 18th over. The batting team are now 88 for 4.
And Rashid is coming back into the attack against Steve Smith. And Smith drives back down to the bowler. And Morgan might be a little bit. Morgan will have a bit more confidence if Smith goes. And that's clipped away by Smith. That could go. That could be racing to the boundary. Yes, it does. Good shot from Smith. And Smith moves on to 47. Oh, it's an inside edge. There is no point appealing for Adil Rashid. I think he looked a bit confident there to try and get rid of Steve Smith. And here comes Rashid to bowl to Smith, and Smith defending that side. And here comes Rashid to bowl to Smith, and Smith drives down to long off. And one, here comes Rashid to bowl to Turner. Turner with a lovely shot, but for one from Ashton Turner. Wasn't the greatest of shots that Carey played to. And Turner moves on to 3. And Carey tried. Turner, I do apologise. It's again there to Joe Root there at mid-off. Swap with Jason Roy. And Stokes to continue now. He bowls to Turner. Turner gets the single there. 95 for 4 Australia here at Old Trafford. A little promising partnership there between Smith and Carey. And Smith drives to Root there at deep mid-off. And here comes Stokes to bowl to Smith, and Smith ducks. That one, I thought that might have been called a. Thought that would have been a bit of a wide there from Ben Stokes, but yes. And Smith gets a single. He moves on to 49 here. His first one-day international. So England have really pulled this back up. That partnership is looking very threatening between Carey and Turner. Tries to hit one. It's the end of the over. It is 96 for 4 Australia, and here comes Rashid to bowl to Smith, and Smith gets his 50. That's a single, and that's a 50 for Steve Smith. 5 fours in that innings. He knows that the job is only half done for his side. So try and get Australia up to a more promising total. And Turner gets the single. And in comes Rashid to bowl to Smith, and Smith gets a single to deep mid wicket. Smith 51, Turner on 5. Turner's not long comes to the crease after the dismissal of Alex Carey promoted to 5 instead of Glenn Maxwell. Didn't come to a few people's surprise because Maxwell of Turner's batted a little bit better over Maxwell in recent games, but here comes Rashid to bowl to Turner. That's a full toss and Turner should have really put one away. Smith 51 here at Old Trafford. And that's the wagon wheel of Steve Smith.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Wokes to come back into the attack. There comes Wokes, bowls to Smith.
Yep.
And Smith gets, that's well timed by Smith, could come back for the second here. And single, double, that 2 there brings up the 100 for Australia. Oh, and that's beaten. Well bowled there by Wokes to Steve Smith. Still a good run rate that Australia are going at here. And here comes Wokes to bowl to Smith. And Smith ducks under the short ball there by Wokes. And that's pulled away, that's gone for 4, that's too short from Wokes, and Smith pulls it away to the boundary, past the man at square leg, and that's going for 4. Excellent shot from Steve Smith. It's a matter of when till Australia will... They need to build another partnership now between... Oh, that's hammered away. That's beautiful from Smith. That's going for 4. Not a good ball from Wokes. Bit too wide. It's not the greatest of deliveries. Smith moves on to 61. Turner still on 5.
Wait on. Yep. No.
And Smith saying no to the second run. And it's and in comes
Yep.
could be tight, and that's good running from Turner here on this.
Yep. No.
And it's a single for Ashton Turner. And in comes
Yep.
spells to Smith, and Smith drives that one again through your cover. Oh, and that's a poor shot from Turner. And Butler looked a little bit more. Butler looked a bit excited. That's a good shot. Lovely hit from Turner. That's quickly off his pads, and that never could have been a good over from Rashid, but Smith leaving still outside the off stump. And once again in comes Wokes. He bowls to Smith, and Smith gets the single. Turner still does get there, so that's a good Oh, and that's good ball there from Wokes. And Turner defending off that second from last ball by Wokes. And once again in comes Wokes to bowl to Turner. Turner drives to mid-off there. And Moeen Ali is going to come into the attack against Steve Smith. And here comes Moeen to bowl to Smith. And Smith gets the single there to mid-on this occasion. And in comes Moeen. Now he bowls to Turner. Turner's hit that one. Turner's hit there. There's going to be a man. Oh, he's dropped it. Oh, and Wokes has dropped him on the boundary. And it was a very tough chance. And Ashton Turner hit that one well enough, but it got spilt out of. And that could be a very, very costly drop by Chris Wokes there on the boundary. And that's in the air. Turner's hit this one in the air. This could be going all the way. It does. There's a massive hit from Ashton Turner. And Turner, the Turninator, we like to say, has smashed this one straight down the ground. That has gone all the way for 6. It's an excellent shot from Ashton Turner. He's in over Marcus Stoinis, which a fair few people have raised a few eyebrows about. But maybe he wants to make his selection worthwhile. And here comes Moeen to bowl to Smith, and Smith drives to mid-off, and that is the end of the halfway mark. And Australia are 128 for 4, and in comes Wokes to continue. He bowls to Turner. Turner drives beautifully. That's going to go to the boundary as well. That's a good shot from Ashton Turner. Moving into a bit of his own now, Turner. That's a beautiful shot from Ashton Turner. And that's going to, and here comes Wokes to continue. He bowls to Turner. Turner drives to mid-off. Turner moves on to 24. Smith 65. Australia just need just a 1. And Turner leaves. So England are full strength. And Sam Curran playing over his brother Tom Curran. And Turner hammers it for 4. 2-4 by Wokes again, and that is hammered away. That's the 50 partnership between Steve Smith and Ashton Turner. Very aggressive player, Ashton Turner. And in comes Wokes. Turner drives to cover. The captain Owen Morgan there at. And that's hit well by Turner. Turner gets a single off the last ball of the over. It's 137 for 5. For 4, I do apologise. And in comes Moeen to bowl to Turner. Turner hits that one behind on the leg side. It was Ben Stokes, as a matter of fact. It is, and England have got a leg slip in for Steve Smith, and he still gets past the man at leg slip. Unbelievable. It's incredible how he. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. Good delivery from Moeen. to... And here comes Moen to bowl to Turner. Turner hits that onto mid-wicket. And Turner defending outside the... Smith on 66, Turner on 30. And Turner sweeps that one. And Steve Smith is on 140 for 4 now, Australia. Archer, who got the wickets of David Warner, and here comes Archer now, bowls to Turner. Turner drives to root there at deep mid-off. Oh, and that's a poor... That wasn't a very good shot from Ashton Turner. And Archer comes in now, he bowls to Turner. Turner clips that off his pads. After the wicket of Carey, there was an awful shot he played off Stokes. Played all around it. I think Australia have done reasonably well. Quite a very tough pitch as well. And here comes Archer. Now he bowls to Smith. And Smith, again, defending on the front foot. Yep, Ben Stokes clean bowled Alex Carey. And it wasn't played around the completely wrong line. And Archer's now bowls to Smith. And Smith drives in the air. And it's and that's a good shot. That's beautifully timed by Smith. That's going to go to the boundary. Another 4 to Steve Smith. And Carey was gone for 31 after a very fine partnership between him and Smith. So that was an excellent shot from Steve Smith. And Smith into the 70s. Turner on 32. Turner was dropped in the deep by Wokes. And in comes Moen. Now he bowls to Smith, and Smith gets a single. So why did they take the leg slip? They put a leg slip in for Smith, and now they took a leg slip out, which is a bit of a bad decision there. There comes. And that is a good. Turnham is on to 34. And in comes Moen. Now he bowls to Smith, and Smith beaten. That was not a very convincing stroke from Steve Smith. Rare we ever say that. And in comes Moen to bowl to Smith, and Smith clips that away, and it could come back for 2 here. Good running. That is excellent running by Australia. The 150 up for Smith and Australia. Do apologise. Swept away by Turner. There's a sweep by Smith. I do apologise. It was a sweep shot by Steve Smith. Gets to 4, and here comes Archer. Now he bowls to Smith. That's going to be called as a wide. Smith on an elegant 74. And here comes Archer. Now he bowls to Smith, and Smith gets the single. So it's a good. England need to just try and keep their heads a little bit. And remember, there's still Maxwell, Cummins, and Stark. And Hazelwood and Zampa. Oh, that's beautiful shot. Lovely shot by Turner. That's off the back foot. Punched it down just past cover. That is an absolutely stunning shot from Ashton Turner. And that's going to go all the way to the boundary. It's poor bowling from Archer, and here comes
Yep.
Archer. Bowls to Turner. Turner drives through cover. Oh, and Archer's beaten Smith. End of the 13th over. The old saying is double your score after 30 overs. Australia would still get to 300, which would be quite a bit surprising considering that the wickets that they've lost. But remember, anything's possible with Steve Smith's at the crease, and also Turner, who is not a bad player. And here comes Curran to bowl to Turner. Turner hits that one just behind square on the leg side. And Curran to Smith, and Smith. No. Curran. And Turner, I do apologise. Opting going. Oh, Turner is on to 40. Smith 76.
Yep. Keep it.
They're just dying to see the back of him. They're just dying to see the back of Steve Smith. What's going on, Bella? How are you, my good sir? Balls to Smith, and Smith clips that again away off his pads, and is Turner going to come back for the second? No, they don't. Still a reasonably from Curran, and here comes balls to Turner. Turner hits that one in the air, but it's going to fall short. For Archer down there at a deep fine leg. Smith 77, Turner 42 here at Old Trafford, and here comes. Oh, and that's going to be called as a wide for Sam Curran. 6 of the overs so far. Oh, and that's hit Smith down the head, but they're going to go for the leg by, and they do. Good running there from the Australians. 165 for 4. Smith 77, Turner on 42, and here comes balls to Smith. Smith beautifully drives. That goes for 4 as well. That's an absolutely beautiful cover drive from Steve Smith. Class as usual from Smith. And once again, here comes Archer. Balls to Smith, and Smith just dabs up towards Stokes. And he just can't seem to ever get Steve Smith out. And in comes Archer. Bowls to Turner. Turner gets the that's quick single for Ashton Turner. And Archer comes in. Bowls to Smith, and Smith drives to deep roots. It's now at deep mid off is Joe Root. And Archer steaming in now. He bowls to Smith, and Smith, it's a beautiful off on drive. And it comes Archer bowls to Smith, and Smith
End of the
couldn't get it away through.
Australia are now on 171 for 4.
And 71 for 4. And Turner gets the a single towards. Maybe Turner's just trying to play a. That's a good shot from Smith. That could. And Archer, good fielding from Archer, down on the boundary. And once again, in comes Curran to bowl to Turner. Turner strongly hits that one off the defending on the back foot. And in comes Curran. Now he bowls to Turner. Turner drives through cover. It's a single for Ashton Turner. And Curran now he bowls to Smith. And Smith drives. And it covers. Smith on 83. Turner 45. More of aggression innings by Ashton Turner. And Smith causing all sorts of problems. Once again, and England are just desperate to see the back of him. England are just desperate to see the back of Steve Smith. And then Archer bowls to Smith. Smith hammers that for 4. Poor ball from Archer, and Smith gives it the treatment it deserves. Absolutely stunning cover drive from Steve Smith. Smith moves on to 88.
Yes.
Oh, and it's overthrows. Oh, it's overthrows. England might have fallen a bit of a sleep here. It's 181 for 4 here. Smith moves into the 90s. 33.3 overs gone. Australia are 181 for 4. Losing some wickets earlier. They lost Finch, Warner and Labuschagne.
Yep.
Oh, and that Smith would have been out. Oh, oh, goodness me. It's all going on here at Old Trafford. And Smith gets the second run. Smith. And Archer comes in now. He bowls to Smith, and Smith beaten.
Over. The batting team are now on 183 for 4.
And then comes Curran to bowl to Turner. Turner pulls that one away. Australia just don't want to lose any more wickets. They've got to. They've started well. They've come back very well. They've been 18 for 3. Then that partnership between Carey and Smith. This is the Australian scoreline. Maxwell at 7, Cummins at Stark, Hazelwood and Zampa still to come into. And here comes Curran, bowls to Smith. And are they going to put someone as a leg slip in or fly slip for Steve Smith? Otherwise it just won't get him out. And here comes.
Yes.
And I think that might have hit the. That is the 100 partnership between Turner and Steve Smith. So this is an excellent partnership between Smith and Turner.
Yep.
Hammered by Smith. And Curran steams it and bowls to Turner. Turner turns that one. Oh, they're just trying to go for Smith's end. They just don't know how to get Steve Smith out. And Turner is on to 48. He is probably one of the bigger wickets at the moment. So why are they?
Wait on.
And Turner drives.
End of the 35th over.
Roy there at mid-on.
And now on 189 for 4.
189 for 4. Smith is a big hit away from 100 here at Old Trafford. Let's say one of his more memorable hundreds to drag Australia out of the mire in this first one-day international. And comes Archer. That bowls to Smith, and Smith just guides that one to Stokes there at point. And in comes, and that's a poor shot from Turner. Turner's on 48. So this is a
Yep.
and Turner moves on to 49. Smith on 95 here at Old Trafford.
Yes.
And Smith
No.
with another single. It's just incredible that England have just, I don't think they've learned. And
Yep.
and that's 50 for Ashton Turner. That is a very, very good innings from him. He's backed Steve Smith very well. Second one-day international 50 for Ashton Turner, especially after that memorable 77 he made in that incredible fourth one-day international against India all those years ago. Maybe it's time for the muscles to flex a little bit for Ashton Turner, or maybe just save that a little bit to...
Yep.
Oh, and that could be out. I think that could be a run out. Oh, I don't think that was clever. It's a run out. Turner's gone for dead on 50. That was excellent from Root. And England have got the breakthrough. Turner's gone for 50 and Australia 193 for 4. Glenn Maxwell is the new man to come in at the crease. There's a very poor run in there between.
Yep.
And Smith gets the single. And in comes bowls to Maxwell. Maxwell. So again, that's Root. He's done well today at mid-off. Mid-off today is Joe Root. And then comes bowls to Maxwell. Maxwell drives. Maxwell is off the mark. Is he going to be off the mark with the boundary? Yes, he is. It's a good shot from Maxwell. Wasn't a good line again from Curran. He's really struggled today, Sam Curran. It's really unlike Curran to struggle. And England don't have any reviews left. And in comes Curran to bowl to Maxwell, and Maxwell, not the most convincing of strokes from. In comes Archer. Now he bowls to Smith, and Smith drives. Smith could get 100, and Smith goes to 100 here at Old Trafford. Fists are up in the air. His 10th one-day international 100, 3rd against England, and the first here in England as well. Wonderful effort from Steve Smith. Gets to his 100 in a glorious fashion. Drives Archer for 4. You can't argue. Love him or hate him, that is one of his finest one-day innings. And he now strike now for Glenn Maxwell. And here comes Maxwell to Maxwell. So this has been a very tough and courageous innings from Steve Smith. It's a good shot from Maxwell. Maxwell's going to get a boundary as well. That's a good shot from Maxwell. I think the Australians may start pushing the accelerator just a little bit now. Maxwell 8 off 6. Smith 102. Oh, anything. Oh, just anything to get him out. Anything to just... England just want to see the back of him. And here comes Archer. Bowls to Maxwell. Maxwell gets the single to end the over. It's 208 for 5. Smith 102 of 115. One of his more memorable. This is his first against England, 3rd one-day international 100 against England. And Maxwell's hit that one. Maxwell could be out. It's out in the deep. Archer takes the catch. Maxwell is gone. Curran has got a wicket with maybe his worst ball. Maxwell holds out in the deep. Maxwell goes for 9. It's 208 for 6. It wasn't a very convincing shot. Steve Smith is still in. England are really trying everything to get him out. And Smith is still going. Smith with the single. He's now got Pat Cummins for support. It was a very clever shot by Maxwell. And Cummins is off the mark as well. Labelled as Mr. Perfect in Australia. He just has everything, according to the Test captain Tim Payne. And that's clipped away by Smith. With a smidge of batting collapse for Australia, and it's a quick single there for Pat Cummins. And Smith still in there, and it's going to be Moeen Ali coming back into the attack to go against the spinners, to go against the quicks, I do apologise. And here comes Moeen to bowl to Cummins, and Cummins gets the single. Morgan's probably wondering, what field do I put in for Smith? Oh, this could be tight, this could be tight. Could be tight, and Smith just about makes it. He's on to 105. Cummins trying to go for the reverse sweep. And Curran, who probably got his worst ball of the day to get the wicket of Maxwell. And Cummins hits that one. All dot balls are vital now for England. Cummins does get the single. Archer, the man down there at... I think you'll see another spell from Stokes. Perhaps. And here comes...
Yes.
And Smith gets another single. So it's a brave effort from Steve Smith. In comes Curran
Yep.
to Smith, and Smith...
Keep his end.
He sends Cummins back. Smith was not going to gamble for the second run.
Yep.
Pulled away by Cummins. Cummins does get the single this time. So very... Cummins 5, Smith 107. Oh, that's in the air from Smith. That's going all the way. Massive hit from Smith. That is all the way. A massive hit from Smith. That is a huge hit from Steve Smith. And here comes Curran to bowl to Smith. And Smith gets the single. There's an unbelievable hit from Smith. And all the way. I think this has been Sam Curran's very good day, except that one of his worst balls got the wicket. Oh, and that's a better line from Curran. That is a much better line from Sam Curran. And here comes... And that's good play by Cummins to give Smith the strike for the next over.
For 225.
And then comes Moen to bowl to Smith, and Smith could be looking for 2 here. No, he does not. Smith doesn't go for the second, and it is 226 for 6. I wouldn't say a dismal effort from. And Cummins tries to go for the reverse sweep, but it's not a... And that's better from Cummins. Cummins gets the single there to mid-off.
Yep.
It's 228 for 6. Smith 116. Cummins on 6.
Wait. Yep. No.
No, Cummins does not go for the run. That was been a bit of a crazy run there, if you were.
Yeah.
Cummins, I don't know what angle Cummins was going. They played a very good line there to Moen Ali.
Second over. The batting team are now on 229.
Rashid will continue.
Change of bowling. The leg spinner coming on to bowl.
Oh, it's bowled in! Oh, that's a straight one from Rashid. And that's the end of Cummins. Cummins goes for 7. And Australia, despite Smith's efforts, Mitchell Stark is the new man at the crease. And here comes Rashid to bowl to Stark. And Stark off the mark. And he could be off the mark with a boundary here. Good running from Smith and Stark. Stark off the mark with 3. Oh, and that's just short of... So, Sam Curran there at square. Smith gets the... Ah, yes, Bella did pack... I did watch. Oh, lucky SOB. And here comes Rashid to bowl to Stark. And Stark gets the single down. The big, tall left arm, who will be so vital on this wicket. Smith 100 and Stark says no to the second run. Stark says no to the second run. It's 235 for 7 Australia.
Waiting. Yes. No.
No, they opted to go against the runs. But mad there from Australia. They need runs. It's madness. And here comes Moen to bowl to Smith, and Smith hit this one in the air. This could be out. Archer there takes the catch, and that is the end of Steve Smith. Smith's gone, and Smith goes for 118. It's 235 for 8. Josh Hazlewood is the man crease. Here comes Ali to bowl to Stark, and Stark beaten. Stark gonna try and score quickly here, and that's hit away. That's good shot from Stark. That's going for 4. That's a powerful shot from Mitchell Stark. No slouch to the bat, Mitchell Stark. His highest score in Test cricket is 99. It's in the air, it's a leading edge. And it's... And Hazlewood gets the single down. It's 241 for 8.
241 for 8.
That's a good shot. Good shot from Hazlewood. And that's gone for 4. That's an excellent shot from Josh Hazlewood. Hazlewood might come in. Will be very useful with that new ball. Will it be him? Will it be Stark? Oh, that's a good ball. Straight one there from Rashid. And Hazlewood now to bowl. Stark, sorry, to bowl to Rashid to bowl to Hazlewood, and that is driven down to mid-off. They put a lot of players back because Stark Stark can hit them. And Stark does get the single. And Hazlewood trying to... Are they going to go for 2 here? I think Australia are going to go for 2. Yeah, that's good running by Stark and Hazlewood. Oh, it's big. Oh, and that's big from Hazlewood. That's going for 6. That is a big hit from Hazlewood. Not a good ball from Rashid. And Hazlewood has put that in the stands. Australia are just going to go for a bit of a slog. And in comes Moen to bowl to Stark, and Stark swing and a miss from Mitchell Stark. And then comes bowls to, and Stark has hit that down his throat, and that is the 9th wicket. Stark is gone. Moen has got his first wicket. Archer straight down there. And that is a very poor end to,
at number 11.
and Adam Zampa is the last man at the crease. A bowled in first ball, and Moen has wrapped up the tail, and Zampa goes, poor shot from Zampa, and that is the end of the Australian innings. Bowled out for 255, and it looked a bit promising for them, despite Steve Smith's efforts. It was quite a bit of a dismal performance from Australia. Finch and Corton bowled in the over. Wokes was a poor shot from Warner to get out. Smith 118. Labuschagne gone for 2. Carey bowled by a beauty from Stokes. Then that promising partnership between Turner shockingly ran out, and Australia needs to get off to a blistering start here. England just need 5 over. Jason Roy and Johnny Bairstow. That's in the middle. And Stark to bowl the first ball. Bowls to Roy, and Roy onto the back foot, and Finch there at mid-off. And Roy on the drive. It's Maxwell there at cover. Roy off the mark. And then comes Stark now to bowl to Bairstow. Bairstow pulls that away. Bairstow is off the mark. And here comes Stark. Bowls to Roy, and Roy defending outside there. King's radar, thank you.
Waiting.
Thank you very much, Gaz. I do appreciate your generosity for doing that. Stark. Bowls to Roy. Roy on the drive. That's a good shot. Going to run away to the boundary. Lovely shot from Roy. And that is the end of the first over. 6 off the first over, and it's 6 without loss. Cummins coming in now. He's good. Oh, and that's beaten Bairstow first ball. That is beaten Bairstow first ball. Oh, that nearly hit Bairstow's stumps there. That nearly played on by Johnny Bairstow. And Cummins now bowls to Roy, and Roy, what's that one? Zampa there at square leg. Bairstow drives, can't get past Turner there at point. Right, so I'm going to take a little bit of a pause here to let everyone know my plans for the upcoming weeks, because everyone knows I can't work at this moment due to the coronavirus. My plan is Monday is Fortnite, riding solo, you know the song, and also I will be doing a one-day international of England and Australia. Tuesday will be COD, and maybe another bit of Fortnite again, I'm not too sure. Wednesday I'm going to be doing FIFA. Thursday I will be doing COD and Fortnite. Friday Foot Champs. Saturday Foot Champs. Yep, I know what you're thinking. And Sunday it will be Fortnite and Squad Battles. So that might change, I don't know yet, but that is the provisional what I'm going to be doing at this moment due to obviously the coronavirus. So that is going to be my plan. I might get Resident Evil, or I'm thinking about Wednesday is doing a like a Wild Wednesday, so someone gets to pick what game I play, and I'm very happy to do that, even if it's scary. So you guys have to let me know what you want me to play. Very happy to do it. Anyway, let's get back to the action. And Cummins comes in now. He bowls to Roy, and Roy cuts it away. That could be going to the boundary as well. Good shot from Roy. Not a clever delivery by Cummins, and that is the end of the over. And Stark comes in now. He bowls to Bairstow. Bairstow drives to Finch there at. And Bairstow pulls that one away. That's going to be a. And Bairstow and Roy there, I do apologise there. Or after this one day international, I'll take a break and I will do some FIFA if you'd like me to. See me make a bit of a tool out of myself. Oh, that's a good ball by Stark. Roy beaten. And in comes Stark. Now he bowls to Roy, and Roy clips that one with his pads. Roy onto double figures. Labuschagne the man there at square leg. In comes Stark, steaming in, bowls to Roy. Roy pulls out and away through mid wicket. That's a lovely shot for 4 for Jason Roy. That's going to the boundary, and that is going to be 4 runs to. It was to Bairstow. I do apologise. And Cummins comes in. He bowls to. Oh, that's in the air. It's going to be out. Oh, it's out. Roy's out. That is a big wicket for Australia. Australia have struck a bit early. Cummins has got the wicket. And Roy's gone for 10. Excellent cover in the ground though from Steve Smith. One-handed catch to get Roy, and 17 for 1 are Australia, England, and Cummins has got the early wicket. And here comes Cummins. Comes in now. He bowls to Bairstow. Bairstow. And that's a punch to cover there by Bairstow. And in comes Cummins. Comes in now. He bowls to Bairstow. Bairstow drives for 4. Turner giving chase, and he does actually get there. So it's good fielding by Pat Cummins. Actually, guys, I'm going to do a vote in a bit on my Twitter page of what you'd like me to play after the stream. And let's go back there. Maxwell's giving chase. I think Australia needed that early wicket. Cummins got the wicket in the over, and in comes Stark. Now he bowls to Root, and Root clips that one to Zampa. Oh, and that's I think that might have hit Joe Root down the back of the head. To Bairstow. Again, bit of confusion between the two Yorkies at the moment. And in comes Stark. Bowls to Bairstow. Bairstow. Stark coming in. Bowls to. Oh, and that's an absolute jaffer from Stark. And that was an absolute cracker delivery from Stark, and here comes Stark. Now he bowls to Bairstow. Bairstow having a bit of trouble against Stark.
Yes.
And Root.
End of the fifth over. The score is now
Oh,
24
very sad.
to
Oh,
1.
it's a lost subscriber. That's a bit of a shame there. And Cummins comes in. He bowls to
Waiting.
Root, and Root drives to Finch there at mid-off. "24 for 1 are England. Here comes Cummins. Now he bowls to
Wait.
Root, and Root drives to Maxwell there at cover.
Waiting. Yes.
Oh, it's bit. Oh, it's outside. It's going for 4. Good line by Cummins. Root beaten.
Waiting.
End of the over. The score is now 28 for 1.
That's a good ball. Bit of movement still for Stark. That's a good ball by. Nearly ran.
Waiting. Waiting. Yeah, yep. Waiting.
Maxwell and Zampa there. The cover, and here comes Stark to continue. He bowled to Root. Root
Yep.
drives down the ground. So
End
the
of the
captain
seventh over.
Finch there
The
at
batting team are now 29 for 1.
Right on it.
and Cummins bowls to Bairstow. Bairstow drives to Finch. Aaron Finch there.
Waiting.
Let's say thank you to King Flipper for the very kind raid. Very Grateful to you, King Flipper. And here comes Cummins to continue. He bowls to Bairstow. Bairstow cuts that away. I don't think Turner's going to get to that. No, that's gone all the way for 4. Good shot from Bairstow. $256 for England to win this. And that's a good shot. Pulled away by Bairstow. Oh, could be out. And Carey.
The batting team are now on 1 to 35.
And Stark is going to be replaced by Josh Hazelwood.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium
And
pacer.
here comes Hazelwood. Now he bowls to
Waiting.
Root. Maxwell's the man out of the ring here at cover. Oh, thank you, Connor. Thanks for the kind words, my good sir. I've got a poll up. So after this, it is either Vice City or GTA 3. So if anyone would like to vote on what they would like to see, I'll just need to take a break after this game first, and then after that I will start streaming whichever you guys would like to. Now then, in comes Hazelwood. Now he bowls, and the Brian Statham man bowls to Root, and Root right there. Labuschagne there at forwards. And Hazelwood now bowls to Root. That's a bit too straight from Hazelwood. That's going to be going to the boundary. And then comes Hazelwood bowls to Root, and Root drives.
Team are now 1 to 41.
Waiting.
And here comes Cummins, bowls. Oh, that is just outside the line of stump. What will Finch make of that one? No, it's outside the outline of off stump. I think that would have been missing anyhow. Yeah, it's outside the line of off stump. And Cummins, there comes Cummins. Oh, that could be out. That's gone. That's plumb. That's gone. That is a better delivery by Cummins. Swung back in, and that's the end of Johnny Bairstow. Once again, Bairstow plays 2 full across his pads, and he's plumb LBW. And it is 41 for 2. Little Morgan is the new man at the crease. The captain has come in at number 4, and here comes Cummins. Bowls to Morgan. Morgan It's that one off the back foot. That's and it comes. That's Morgan off the mark there. It's the Test captain and the one-day captain now at the crease. Finch is going to just move a few players back here. And in comes Cummins, bowls. Oh, that's beautiful from Cummins. That's the end of the first power play.
Waiting.
And that is the first power play. England, Australia were they 20 for 3 at one stage, and
Yes.
here comes Hazelwood, bowls to Morgan. Morgan drives to Finch there mid off. Feel very humid here today at Old Trafford, and here comes Hazelwood. Now he bowls to Morgan. Morgan drives as well there to Maxwell there. It's tucked away by Morgan. Turner, Zampa is given chase. Oh, that's a shocking throw from Zampa. That's thrown just gently to Carey, and Carey does not look very happy with Zampa. Morgan, but Zampa. Looks like there's going to be. There's going to be a bit of Adam Zampa will come into the
captain is going with the spinner.
Spin.
Wait.
Oh, and that's Zampa bowls to Morgan.
Right there.
Swept away by Morgan, but that is well there. Stark there at Labuschagne. There at. And here comes Zampa, bowls to Morgan. Morgan drives to Finch at mid-off. Steady start this from Zampa. That's a very good over this so far from Zampa. In comes Zampa now, but that's a very tight first over from Zampa.
The score is now
Score's not changed, it's still 47 for 2. Here comes Hazelwood. And Hazelwood ball now, balls to Root.
Yep.
And Root 2 straight from Hazelwood. That's a single for Root. Good hand. So it's a good direct hit there from Hazelwood. Here comes Hazelwood now. And that's an edge from Morgan. Turner there at. Oh, good shot from Morgan. That is an excellent shot from Captain Morgan, and Maxwell there at giving the chase. And the 50 up for England. Australia bowled out for 2.55. That's a good delivery from Hazelwood yet again. After Steve Smith's magnificent innings. to,
Yep.
you could say the batting failed for Australia. Paul, Finch and Warner both gone cheaply. Labuschagne also fell cheaply until Carey and Turner were the only two you could really say gave moral support to Smith. And here comes Zampa to bowl to Root, and Root cuts that one to it's in the air, but good fielding there from Stark.
Yep.
That's a good shot from Root, and Root moves on to 14. Morgan is on 8. A bit of spin here for Zampa. Good shot. Timed away well by Morgan. I think that's going to go to the boundary. Yes, it does. Clipped away by Morgan. That's going to go to the boundary. Right, everyone, you've still got about another 40 odd minutes to vote for what you'd like me to do after the stream. If you'd like me to do GTA Vice City or Grand Theft Auto 3. No, like I said, it's your words, you choose. I'll play. Try not to raise as well, so I'm trying to have a bit of a break from FIFA and not play too much because I don't want to obviously bore the rubbish out of everyone. So here comes Hazelwood, bowls to Root. Good line from Hazelwood. He seems to have got his line a little bit more. Good shot. Beautiful shot from Root. That's going to go to the boundary as well. Turner couldn't get it off, and it's going for 4.
Waiting.
That is the end of another over, and it is 61 for 2 England. And here comes Zampa, bowls to Morgan. Good ball there from Zampa, but Morgan with a good line. Here comes Zampa again, bowls to Morgan. And Morgan again off his pads. And Morgan gets the and Zampa comes in. Now he bowls to Root, and Root gets the here comes Zampa. Oh, that's in the air. Oh, it's in the air. That's out. Roots is it that down, straight down to his third man. And that is a big wicket for Australia. And Zampa struck. That's the end of Root. Root goes for 18. It's 62 for 3 in that. That was probably Zampa's worst ball, and he's got the wicket of Joe Root. Here comes bowls to Morgan, and Morgan beaten. And here comes Hazelwood. This is a big partnership between Butler and Morgan, and here comes Hazelwood. Oh, and that struck in the pad, and the finger's gone up. Yes, and Hazelwood has struck yet again, and that is the end of Morgan. England with a little batting collapse here. 62 for 4. That is a big wicket from Hazelwood. And then comes Stokes' new man at the crease. Here comes Hazelwood. Balls to Stokes, and Stokes hits it first ball towards third man. And Warner is, and here comes Hazelwood. Now he bowls to Stokes, and Stoke again edges it. Do you reckon Aaron Finch should consider putting another slip in?
England are now 65 for 4.
65 for 4, and here comes Zampa. Bowls to Stokes, and Stokes drives. Maxwell at cover. I think we may see Maxwell in a few moments' time. Oh, it's an edge from Stokes. I don't think he looks very comfortable out there, Ben Stokes. And here comes Zampa, bowls to Stokes, and Stokes gets that one to mid-off. Stokes. Here comes Zampa to continue. Bowls to Stokes, and Stokes gets the single. He tries to go for the single, but that's good fielding from the Australians.
Waiting. Yes.
End of the 18th over. The batting
That's
team
an
are now
excellent over again by
65
Zampa.
for 4.
I think we're gonna have another over here from Hazelwood. Here's Hazelwood.
Waiting.
Butler's a game he's a man who can take the game away from you, Butler. That's important for Australia to try and get rid of Butler as early as possible. Here comes Hazelwood. Bowls to Butler. Butler drives to Finch.
Yep.
That's an edge from Butler.
Balls in.
And it's England looking very uncertain out there now. Oh, and that's an absolute jaffer from Hazelwood. That is an absolute corker from Hazelwood.
Waiting.
And then comes Hazelwood's skin.
Yep.
Stokes. And Stokes punches it away. And Finch comes back for
End of the 19th over. The batting team are now 4 for 68.
England once again having trouble against spin. And Zampa to continue. England have got a little bit of problems up against spin at this present moment. And here comes
Wait.
Zampa, bowls to Butler. And Zampa's got 2 maidens so far. This is just
Yep.
and Warner the man there at At the moment, we've still got the one vote that is going to be GTA 3 that I'll be doing after this, and here comes Zampa to Butler. Butler to Labuschagne, and here comes Butler. Here comes.
Yep.
That's good away, swept away by Butler. That's going for 4. Good shot from Butler. And in comes Zampa.
End of the 20th over. The batting
20
team
at the end of the
now
20th over. It's 72 for 4 are England. Looks like there's going to be a bit of Glenn Maxwell's going to come into the attack.
change of bowling.
Failed
The
early with the
captain
bat.
is going with the spinner.
Very deadly with the ball. Oh, and here comes
Yes.
to Maxwell, bowls to Stokes, and Stokes tries to Maxwell bowls to Stokes, and Stokes clips that one off his pads. There's going to be a chase for Stark, and Stark and Butler drives to Zampa there. That's cover, and here comes Maxwell to continue. Bowls to Butler. Butler clips that on off his pads. That's going to be running away to the boundary. It does go all the way to the boundary. Lovely timing from Butler. And here comes Maxwell, bowls to Butler. Butler clips that one straight to Labuschagne there at square leg.
4 for 79.
Zampa will continue. He's bowled so impressively here. He came on a bit early due to obviously the bad start between, but he's come in, he's bowled so economical.
White.
Probably his worst ball was the wicket that got rid of Joe Root. And that is just a game of cricket, and here comes... Oh, and I think that's dropped. I think Carey might have dropped that one. I think that was a drop from Carey.
Yes, yes.
That's clipped away by Stokes. Stark is not going to get that. No, he doesn't. There comes Zampa, bowls to Stokes, and
End
Stokes
of the 22nd over.
22nd over. It is 83
4 for 83.
83 for 4. Then comes Maxwell, bowls to
White.
Butler. That's a good ball by Maxwell. Back to Finch.
Waiting. Waiting.
It's still,
Waiting.
and it's another drive from Butler. Here comes
White.
Maxwell, bowls to Butler. Good pressure on here by the Australians. Oh, that's a bad ball by Maxwell. That's going to the boundary. That was not a good ball by Maxwell. Right, they are going to take Zamparov. They're going to try minus Labuschagne.
Change of bowling. The leg spinner coming on to bowl.
And here comes Labuschagne.
Wait there. Wait.
That's driven by Stokes. Firmly down the ground. England need 256 to win.
Yes.
To win this opening first one-day international. Oh, that's close. And Marnus is having a bit of a think. And Aaron Finch is going to take a look at that one. In line. Oh, it's just missing. It's just missing leg stump. And that is very unlucky. And swept away by, trying to be swept away again with Joss Butler. And Australia, end of Labuschagne's over. It is 88 for 4 are England.
Wait there.
It's a very, very good game so far. Still very intriguing. And here comes Maxwell. That was not out, says. And that's hammered away. Good shot by Stokes. That's going to go all the way to the boundary. That is a...
Yep.
Swept away again. And here comes Maxwell bowls to Butler. Butler. And Maxwell being a bit of an expensive over for Maxwell. Now Maxwell's going around the wicket here to Butler, and here comes Maxwell. Round the wicket, bowls to Butler. Butler leaves to, it's great there, to Carey. Labuschagne is going to continue.
Right there.
Swept away by Stokes. There's Zampa there at mid-wicket. And once again, in comes Labuschagne, bowls to Stokes. Stokes. Game. And there comes Labuschagne. Bowls to Stokes. And Stokes hits that one to and backward point. And Labuschagne comes in. Oh, it's an inside edge by Stokes. It's a bit of a leaning edge from Stokes. England bowling a very tight.
Right there.
Australia bowling a bit of a better line towards Stokes. That's the end of Labuschagne's over. And Australia are going to bring Zampa back on now. This is an interesting move from Aaron Finch. Australia's most Oh, that's a good shot. Hammered away by Butler. That's going to go to the boundary. Big hit from Butler. That is a brilliant, brilliant shot from Butler. And in comes Zampa, comes in, bowls to Butler. Butler drives to Finch there at to mid-off, and Zampa bowls to, and in comes Zampa now, bowls to Butler. Butler there's no run again, and here comes Zampa, bowls to Butler. Butler glides it to the man there. Backward point. These are 2 overs from Marnus Labuschagne. And it is going to be Pat Cummins coming into the attack.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with pace.
And then comes Cummins to continue to bowl to Stokes. And it's a quick single there from, and the 100 up for England.
Waiting.
And pulled away again by and that is 2 there for Joss Butler, and here comes Cummins to continue to Butler. Butler hammers it for 4. What a shot from Joss Butler. That's going for 4. Hazel Cummins trying to go in for the Yorker. A brilliant batting from Joss Butler. And it's again Zampa trying to get chance. And here comes Cummins. Bowls to Butler. Butler with an edge. Straight down to his deep fly mat to
End of the 28th
his third man.
England are now 109 for 4.
And it's going to be Zampa to continue to Butler. Butler and that is a good spell this from Zampi's Bolivar.
Waiting.
Thing is, will Butler get a bit tempted? It's 109 for 4 England. Oh, that's hammered away. Massive shot from Butler. That's going for 4. 50 partnership between Stokes and Butler. That is going all the way to the boundary. Cummins is going to. In comes Cummins now, bowls to Stokes. Stokes drives to Maxwell at cover. And Cummins once again. Now he bowls to Stokes, leaning edge. Stokes finds Warner there at mid on, and Cummins comes in now. Bowls to Stokes. Stokes hang. Beautifully driven by Ben Stokes. And Butler defending there. And here comes Cummins. Now he bowls to, and Labuschagne goes for the direct hit, which he does, but Stokes was comfortably home, and here comes Cummins. Now bowls to Butler, and leaning, caught behind, there's a wicket. Butler's gone. Good delivery by Cummins. I think he set him up a little bit there. One moved away, two is moving in. And then the one went away from him, straight to the hands of Alex Carey. And England 140 for 5. So it's a very tense one-day international here in Old Trafford. Moeen Ali. That's pulled away from Moeen. You want a wicket, you turn to Pat Cummins. Here comes Zampa. Bowls to Stokes. Stokes sweeps. And Warner there at mid-on. At mid-on. Oh, that's a good line by Zampa. And Zampa now bowls to Moeen. That was a good line. Good line this by. Swept away. Powerfully swept by Moeen. And Zampa's going to get a 4. Cummins is coming to have another over. Here comes Cummins. Now bowls to Moeen, and Moeen and here comes Cummins. Bowls to Moeen, and Moeen drives there to Maxwell there at. And once again, here comes Cummins. Bowls to Moeen, and Moeen again beaten outside the off stump. Oh, that's it, it's caught behind. Moeen is gone. And Australia roaring back here. Cummins has got another wicket. And England have lost their 6th wicket. And Moeen has gone for 4. And England. Sam Curran is the new man at the crease. Cummins has got... And here comes Cummins. Now bowls to...
Wait.
End of the 32nd over. The batting team are now on 124 for 6.
Once again, in comes Zampa. Zampa
Yes, catch.
bowls to Stokes. Stokes hammers this one down the ground. And we might possibly gonna see some fireworks from Ben Stokes. And here comes Zampa.
Wait
Bowls
there.
to Stokes. Stokes hits it towards deep backward square.
Wait there.
And Zampa keeping a very tight line here to Ben Stokes.
Yes.
Australia would be more happier to get Stokes out. It's like England with Steve Smith. Steve Smith got an absolutely marvellous 100 and a very tough wicket hero.
Bowler. Wait there.
End of the over. The
And
batting
that is
team
the
are now
end
on
of another over.
for 130.
And I think Cummins is going to have a bit of a rest. And looks like it is going to be Mitchell Stark going to come back into the attack.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with pace.
Wait.
Shot from Stokes straight again to Maxwell at cover, and here comes
Yep.
Stokes to,
Bowler's in.
and that's a single for Stokes. And here comes Mitchell Stark, comes in, bowls to...
Still at up. Yeah. Alright, still at up. Alright, okay. Okay.
And once again, here comes Stark, bowls to Stokes.
Yes, catch.
And Stokes hits it over the top, that's gone for 4. We're not going to see another Headingley, aren't we? Oh, that's a beautiful delivery from Stark.
Fourth over. The batting team are now 6 for 135.
I think Australia might fancy their chances
The captain is going with the medium
of getting
pacer.
England out quickly. Here comes Hazelwood
Wait there.
to Curran. Curran. And then comes... Oh, that's Edge, that's gone. Edge done gone. Another wicket. Hazelwood has struck. 3 catches for Carey. And Curran is gone. Easy catch for Carey.
The batsman making a long walk up to the
And
field.
Australia
Behind
are on the verge of victory here at Old Trafford.
number 9.
And Wokes off the mark.
Waiting.
And here comes Hazelwood, bowls to Wokes, and Wokes drives to Maxwell at cover, and Australia, England 137 for 7 here at Old Trafford.
Wait.
And Wokes drives to again to Maxwell. That's net, go behind. Stark has got a wicket. Mitchell Stark has got a wicket. And it looks like the end is nigh for England. And it is the important wicket of Ben Stokes. Stokes goes for 36, England 137 for 8. Jofra Archer against Mitchell Stark. There's a full-blooded Yorker from Stark. And here comes Stark coming in now, bowls to Archer. Archer drives down to mid-on. That's Warner there at mid-on.
Yes.
Oh, it's an edged. That's edged just through. They slid past Steve Smith. Went really quick past him.
Waiting.
And that is missing leg stump, and I think it was outside the line. Anyhow, there you go. Here comes Hazelwood
Right there.
to Wokes. Wokes hits that down to ground for Aaron Finch. And here comes Hazelwood, bowls to Wokes. I thought it was clever bowling by Pat Cummins to set up Josh Butler.
Waiting.
And I think the end is nigh for England in this first one-day international.
Right there.
And yes, the end is near. Says Connor in the chat.
Wait.
And Archer Wokes. So it's what's there. So England are 141 for 8 here at Old Trafford in this opening one day. We've got the second game next week at Headingley.
Right there.
End of the 37th over. England are now 141 for 8.
And in comes Stark, bowls
Wait on.
to Archer, and Archer drives to again, and here comes Stark, bowls to
Yep.
Archer. Archer clips that away, that's going for 4. Too wide from, too straight there from Mitchell Stark. That's unlike Stark. Oh, that looked close. Did Height save Archer? Did Height there save Archer? Was it Height? Yeah, Height saved Jofra Archer there.
Yep.
That's a good shot again. And there's a 3 there for
Waiting.
bowls
Hold
to
it.
Archer. Archer drives to
Wait. Yes.
and Stark bowls to Wokes, and Wokes drives that one to. There's the captain Aaron Finch giving chase.
End of the 38th over. England are now on 149 for 8.
And in comes
Wait.
Hazelwood now. Bowls to Wokes, and Wokes drives that one straight to Maxwell. And so you got 5 minutes left to vote what I'll do after this one-day international. Oh, and Hazelwood, that's planned, that's out. Wokes is gone. Beautiful delivery by Hazelwood. And he's going to review this. Was it outside the line? Oh, that looks good. That's out. That is out. Right in front. And that is the end of Chris Wokes, and I think that could be the end of England. With Adil Rashid, the last man to come in.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 11.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Wait. Yes.
See you later.
And Rashid off the mark. Here at last partnership here at in comes Hazelwood.
Yep.
Balls to Rashid, and Rashid gets the single. Rashid going for the singles, 150 up for England. You could say this is a bit of a comprehensive win for Australia.
Yes.
And that's an edge from Rashid.
End of the 39th over. England are now 152 for 9.
And never over now. Here comes Stark to bowl to Rashid.
Right there.
And Rashid gets a bit of a bouncer there from Mitchell Stark. Is and we got now here comes Stark to bowl
Yes.
to Rashid, and Rashid gets the
Yep.
oh, it's enough. And the end is nigh for
Yes.
and Archer
9 for 157.
So anyway, here comes Hazelwood. Now it bowls to Rashid. Rashid drives to Finch. At
Waiting.
here comes Hazelwood.
Yes, yes.
And Archer clips that one away.
Voila.
And here comes Hazelwood now.
Yep.
Good shot by Archer, and Archer is going to get another run.
End of the 41st over. The batting team are now on 162 for 9.
Oh, that's a beauty from Stark.
Yep.
And in comes Stark again. Now he bowls
Yes.
to Rashid. Rashid pulls that away. That could be going to the boundary. Or is it? No, good stop there from like Warner there at.
Yes, yes.
Let's see. Maybe another single here too.
Yes.
And it's another single again for England, and Stark is bowling quite quickly here, but they're very stubborn resistance from Archer and Rashid.
Over. England are now on 166 for
They're
9.
going to put Marnus Labuschagne back into the attack.
Change of bowling. The leg spinner coming on to bowl.
Yep.
Good shot.
Bowlers in.
And the Zampa's bowled all 10 overs. They're going to bring on Marnus Labuschagne for
Yep.
Archer going for the spectacular. And here comes
Yep.
stubborn resistance between Rashid
Waiting.
and Archer. So we're not too
Yes.
swept away from Archer. Cummins, the man down there at. Good evening, Viper. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Very long stream. How are you? Here comes Labuschagne to Archer. Archer sweeps away. That's going for 4. And Stark comes in. Here comes Stark, comes in. Bowls to Rashid, and Rashid is very resistant. Here is Adil Rashid.
Waiting. Ball is in.
Maxwell is the man now at cover. Can't get past Maxwell a lot today. Oh, that's a Jaffa from Stark. That is an absolute beautiful ball from Stark.
Right there.
I'm going to complete the combo ball. Let's pursue twice. Oh, fair play. Nearly on the verge of finishing this one-day match. As it comes Stark. Bowls to Rashid. Rashid hammers it for 4. Bit of brave and river resistance from the England tailenders. Stark's bowled his entirety of his 10 overs.
Waiting.
Zampa there at square leg. He's not had a very good day in the field, Adam Zampa, but he's bowled very well. So I think Aaron Finch might let him off.
Yep.
And the end is close now for England.
Yep.
That's 4. That could be going to the boundary here from and England are still chasing 74 to win this game.
Yep.
And England are just having a bit of fun now with the bat, really frustrating the Australians, and that could be going for 4 from Archer. It goes to the boundary. Poor delivery by Labuschagne. Ball in, played on. Labuschagne's got the wicket, and that is the end of the first one-day international here in Old Trafford. The Australians have won this by 69 runs. After a poor start, Labuschagne with his first one-day international wicket. And look, England are off to a very lovely start. And the man of the match for Steve Smith for his 118, and England bowled out for 186. Cummins with 4, Hazelwood with 3, Labuschagne with 1, Zappa with 1, and also 1 for Stark. Smith 118 stole the show. That is the end of the first one-day international between Australia and England. This is good night, and we will see you at the next game at Headingley on Monday. Bye bye.